Today is Tuesday. You know what that means?
I was just getting ready to do that. That's that Mickey
Because
Mouse
it's the Mickey Mouse Club.
Today is Tuesday. You know what that means?
We're going to have a special guest.
Oh,
So
yeah,
get
man.
out the broom and sweep the place clean and dust off the mat so the welcome can be seen. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
God, that brings back some super memories.
I only
right there,
caught
man.
the Mickey Mouse Club in reruns.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I saw it live. I was right there, man.
You were.
Sitting with my chili and my little ROC Coca-Cola in front of the black and white television set and watching the original
But I got the series on DVD.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
I just thought it was the coolest thing.
Oh, man.
This is
Jimmy?
RiverTalk 2.0. We're just a couple of
we're just
couple old guys reminiscing about the good old days.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all.
the Mickey Mouse Club. Spin and Marty.
Spin
Remember?
Marty, yeah.
Way out here on the Triple R.
Tim Considine,
Right? Yeah.
remember? And, you know, we need to interview him sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
Well,
I've
you've got
got
contacts.
Yeah, I've got contacts, man. Daddy Rabbit's got the contacts.
You know Dennis the Menace, right?
I know Jay North. Yeah, sure enough.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, we'll get him up here maybe. He lives in Florida. Lake Butler.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bring him in.
I love the old stuff.
Anyway.
Of course, we make new stuff here on this show.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We'll make you a star.
When you got
That's
here
right.
today, did you have any idea what we were going to do?
No.
Which is why we talked to Andrew, actually.
Right.
Our good friends at Bradham Insurance present What's Coming Up on the Show. Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Good, Jack. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. Help me out. What we got coming up today?
We've got a pretty interesting show today. We'll check on a
Don't.
little later on.
Hey, you're talking way too fast for me. Let's calm down, okay, Andrew? Calm down a little
I'll
bit.
try to slow it down to my
Yeah,
best
please,
West
please.
Virginia
Please.
pace.
Yeah.
Not too slow.
I mean, hey.
This boy's slower
So
than molasses.
later on today, we'll check and see what's happening at the Oaks. They always got something exciting going on.
Sure.
Keep your eyes on the paper there, Andrew.
We've got a great phone call from Paul Gable, keeping us up to date on what's happening around Horry
Only
County.
in Paul's world, though. Yeah.
That's right, not ours.
Exactly. Then, I'm really excited. We have a great guest.
Well, act like it.
Yeah, I really say you don't look excited. I mean,
I'm really
is
excited.
that your excitement factor?
This is my best I can do.
Oh, it is? Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
I bet you're fun at parties. You bring your own lampshade?
I do. I try. So we have Shawn Seddinger coming on, and she has the amazing, award-winning Carolina dog, Barbie.
All right, yeah.
And that dog is so calm, second only to my dog, Shadow, I believe.
I thought he was going to say second only to me.
No kidding, man. Yeah, you look like you just got finished drinking your Valium milk. I mean,
Yeah.
gee.
Unbelievable, man.
Barbie is just a great dog, So I'm excited to see what progressed last time since I think they were on about 8 months ago, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm excited that you're excited. Okay, that's
That all you got?
is that it?
That is all I have today.
All right, good deal.
No.
I'm going to try
Alright.
to keep it down a notch over here.
No,
I don't
please
wanna-
don't.
I don't wanna
Try to
excite
notch it
anyone.
on up to like the speed of sloth. That'd be good. Wow.
Speed of sloth. I like it.
Well, let's see if we can speed things up just a little bit, shall we?
Let's do that.
Coastal Carolina remediation.
Oh, let me grab my helmet
Surprised
here.
I can pronounce
I
that
just
correctly.
got
I'll put on the hard hat there.
That's right, buddy. Got to get a little plug in there for remediation.
Yeah, they present our events of the week. What we got coming up today, D?
All right. By the way, I want to let the people know that the reason I wear this helmet is so Jack can spell remediation. he won't stumble if he looks at my head. Listen, if you're into dancing, you're going to love this. Country Partner Line Dance Lessons for Beginners. It's Robert H. Reed Recreation Hall. That's 800 Kabreski Lane here in Myrtle Beach. It's tonight, 7 till 8:45. So you might want to partake in the dancing, especially if you're into line dancing. You'll be dancing with confidence in no time. Now, I don't know confidence personally, but she sounds like a real sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. She's a stand-up kind of
Oh,
girl.
yeah. And you're going to learn basic steps in the very first class. They have great dances. It'll improve your balance and footwork. Great music, too. It'll make you want to dance. A
All
great
right.
exercise for the mind and body. Meet and make new friends. Instructors, Dance R Us with Rick and Sonia. The first class, by the way, is absolutely free. So swipe a card for residents. You got it's $23. Non-residents, $40.
Okay.
Now, here's the number you can call if you think I'm lying to you.
No, I believe you.
Oh, well, then you don't need to call this number. 843
Right.
945 1061, or you can email dancerus.ric.sonia, Sonia. I want to make sure it didn't have a J in there. Sometimes you spell Sonia with a J. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to screw them up. At gmail.com if you need more information. This is going to be recurring weekly on Tuesdays until the 29th of December.
Okay.
Yeah, so good. Wait a minute, December 2020. Wow, this is going to be going on for over a year.
Right, sure, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, to really perfect the tush push and the achy breaky, I mean,
Tush push. I like that.
that's just what it's called.
Oh, gee
Tush
whiz,
push.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I learned some line dance steps out of
You
the
did?
Dude Ranch outside of Phoenix, Arizona one night.
You did?
Tequila was not involved either. I was out there with a bunch of campground owners.
Campground owners.
Yeah, campground owners from all over. I went to one of those RV campground owners
you went-
conventions with
yeah,
tagged along with my
right.
wife.
It's like a wagon train.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
And I had the clothes for it. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm all cowboyed up most of the time. And so
Well, you have to out there.
a lot of fun.
Everybody has to wear boots.
I almost got in trouble one time in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Tell us about it.
I was up at this country bar. A friend of mine was into managing acts, and he had a band that was up there. And he says, "You'd like to ride with me up there? This band is really good." And I go up there, and I saw all these Marines, and a few of the fellas were dressed in like 8-second rodeo T-shirts, and they were the only dudes out there doing like this line dance.
Band of brothers.
Yeah, band of brothers. And I made a comment a little too loudly. I was like, "Oh man," and this was like at the height of the Gulf War. I said, "If the Republican Guard saw these boys coming doing this move, we might just be in trouble." Not a good thing to say in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
No.
No.
No. But that's all right, man. They
Yeah.
probably they understood.
Yeah.
They saw you. They understood.
That was kind of surreal, though.
Well, it's all right.
Each of those trained killing machines.
Oh, I know they are,
doing
buddy.
the tush push out there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you certainly don't run up to one and ask them to slow dance. I promise you that right now. They'd be all over
No.
the shouting.
Well, if you do, don't ask and don't tell.
Ooh,
Coastal
and wear camouflage.
Carolina. I can never find them in the dark. Coastal Carolina remediation. You can get the asbestos removed, all kinds of remodeling. Make sure you call them because they can get you sent. Well, let's see what's happening over there with Hal and the folks at Palmetto Chevrolet. Take it away, Hal.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hal Stoniker with Palmetto Chevrolet. Going to talk to you a little bit today about the 2019 Silverado. New on the 2019 Silverado with a Z71 package, you now get dual exhaust. Pretty sharp. Also with the Z71 four-wheel drive is how you can get a 2-speed transfer case, which will give you a 4-low. So keep in mind when you're shopping for a Silverado, if it's just a 4x4, it does not have a 4-low, only a Z71. Come see us at Palmetto Chevrolet and we'll take care of you.
That's good stuff. Always good stuff. Find those new roads, and they all lead to downtown Conway. Palmetto Chevrolet. Make sure you swing by and see them before you purchase your next new car or truck. There's plenty more where that came from. RiverTalk 2.0 is on your TV. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Delaney from Moonshadow Studios, and when I don't have my coffee in the morning, I get real depresso. We'll be right back with more RiverTalk 2.0 after this.
My family keeps me on the go. And as fellow community members, HTC believes friends and neighbors deserve services that keep the day running smoothly. No matter where life takes me, HTC keeps me connected by providing world-class technology to Horry and Georgetown counties. Because you are here, and so are we.
HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of.
with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to RiverTalk 2.0.
And your favorite new show continues. It's kind of a new twist on an old show, RiverTalk 2.0.
And
they're
we've had
nodding
30
like
minutes.
one of those little dogs in the window, man, back in those old...
The old bobbing heads.
Yeah, the old bobbing head dog over there. You okay?
This show was what? It was, 30 minutes or...
Yeah, it was 30 minutes
Well,
since its inception. Now it's an hour long.
Right, because,
we have twice as much to say these days.
Well, that's true. And I was probably your guest, at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, through the years,
Yeah. Yeah, sure enough. I never dreamed I'd ever be the co-host on this show. It just makes me feel special. But the good thing is we get to work together.
Yeah.
And we never work together. It's a funny thing. In the radio business, you're going to work with somebody. I don't care if they're at another station. Eventually, you're going to get fired, or they're going to be fired. And they're going to be hammering the door, and they're going to be coming in there. You're going to be working with them. So you always have to treat them all good. Treat everybody good.
For the most part.
Yeah, your competition, you have to just about treat them all good, because eventually you may be working for them, or you may be. They may recommend you.
Right. Yeah. If you didn't have anything nice to say about anyone.
That'd be it.
Don't say anything at all.
That's right. Now
so
notice,
for those of you that are reflecting on your broadcast career, and
that's right.
I never said anything about you.
No,
that probably speaks volumes about you.
And I said nothing about anybody, and I've been out of business 17 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, I got off the air in 2002, except for our little stint over at Broadway at the Beach with the old Q crew.
Yeah, we kind of reassembled some of the old guys.
That's and what we spent 3 years there.
Yeah, we did.
But that's the only time really.
And we did a little something streaming internet together there
on Tiger.
Yeah, over on Tiger Radio.
Yeah,
for a little while.
Yeah, just very little because I almost forgot about it. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, you got to remember that if you plan to become a radio personality, always remember. Treat your competition with respect, because they may be your next
colleague, boss,
or a recommendation.
Absolutely. I ran into a guy the other day, and he's like going, "Man, I hadn't seen you since I met you the first time back in 1984."
Oh yeah.
And
well, the same type of thing with me.
This guy didn't meet me in '84.
Oh yeah.
It was impossible.
You weren't even here in 84.
I wasn't here in '84.
Well, they say basically the same thing to me. Deacon, I haven't seen you in I don't know how long, and it's been wonderful. And I never missed you.
But when'd you come to the area again? Refresh my memory.
I came here in 1968.
Okay.
Yeah, but didn't get into radio till 77. The very first part of 77. Now, I still have people from Myrtle Beach High School think I went there.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I married a local girl, and I would go to her reunions, and I'd have these people coming up and say, "Oh, this freaking Deacon, man, he and I were in study hall together."
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to embarrass them, so I would say, yeah. And boy, did we have a blast, huh? Didn't we have a blast?
I had someone who thought I went to Socastee High.
Yeah, right. But that's, what do you do? It's great.
You just nod and go along.
You go along.
Especially if alcohol is involved.
Exactly.
Just nod and go along.
And plus, my wife being 2 years younger than me at the time, it made me feel younger. They thought that they'd gone to school with
When I married my wife, I think she was about 4 years younger than me, but now she's like 15 years younger than me.
I was getting ready
she
to say,
never
you better
ages.
not say years older than you.
No.
Yeah.
No. You never ask a woman her age. I usually say, how much do you weigh? And that just kind of... I actually stole that joke, and it wasn't funny when he told it. I'll mark that, mark that one off.
Yeah, eliminate that one at all costs.
Well, here's something that wasn't funny at all.
What's that?
1961, today in history. Construction started on the Berlin Wall during the night. I don't know why they would start a building project during the night.
It'd be a surprise by the next morning.
Yeah, when you got up,
fast build.
That was a bad time, man.
The Iron Curtain.
Yeah. When you think about, the end of World War II and how everyone was like making that fast trek.
And they ran it right through Berlin.
Yeah.
What's so crazy is you have families there splitting families up. And once they split them up, there was no going over. Well, I think it was the east side, wasn't it? Yeah, the east side was the communist side, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. So, it was a nightmare up until, of course, Reagan.
Yeah, when he said, Mr. Gorbachev.
Well, Mr. Gorby, tear down this wall.
Wow.
Yeah, that was, that was history right there, buddy. But anyway, go ahead with your deal. I get carried away.
No, I'm just saying it was just a bad time.
Oh, yeah.
It was a terrible
bad time then. But finally, something happened with us. That's good. Something good came out of it after all those years. But what was that, 61?
61 it was constructed, and then tearing it down in 89.
Something, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I remember those East German Olympic teams. You'd have those beautiful, shapely weightlifters. Little mustache.
They would enter the competition in pajamas, whereas West Germany had these nice-looking outfits.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I remember. I felt real bad
those
for
girls that looked like dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
What are you going to do over in East Germany, behind a wall, under communism? Work out. So, what the heck?
You say communism and I hear sirens.
I know, man. Isn't that weird?
It's
crazy. It kind of worked out perfect for us.
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah, a little sound effect.
It didn't have anything to do with Pink Floyd, did it?
The wall.
I don't think it did. Don't think it did.
So what else on the agenda here for this morning? What time do we go to recess?
Go to recess?
Yeah, don't we have recess?
No. We'll crack a joke or crack a smile or do something like that.
Okay.
Is that cool?
That's new to me.
Our friends over at Carolina Center of Advanced Dentistry present this one.
Yeah.
This was one of my favorite clips of the week.
This is a goodie.
Yeah, check this out.
You gotta like
Dog's crazy.
Away. Away.
Yikes. It was just a matter of time before I busted into Scooby-Doo. Figured that would be
But that was perfect. That's absolutely perfect, man.
Over here.
Yeah. I like it.
Good stuff. Show went to the dogs long before that set up. Anyway, our good friends over at Myrtle Beach Speedway have jumped on board with us. Let's take a look and see what's happening at the Speedway.
Welcome, race fans, to the 26th edition of the Myrtle Beach 400. It's race day.
Well, this is a big race this weekend. Really excited. A bunch of cars are here. Big, fast track.
Everybody, puts at the top of their list is what they want to win.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
What I do away from the track, I go to the hotel. We usually go out to eat somewhere, and then we always ride go-karts here. We always go to a go-kart track or Broadway at the beach or something. There's so much to do in Myrtle Beach. You can't really get bored even if you're not at the racetrack.
we look forward to coming to Myrtle Beach. Our wives, our crew guys, everybody comes down. We're able to kind of spend the evenings out in the town, spending money, shopping, and eating at the local restaurants because it's something different. It's a change of pace for us, but during the day, the guys get to come over here and have fun at the Myrtle Beach Speedway.
Coming here and seeing how nice the area is and everything about it, it's really cool, and seeing a great facility of a racetrack around here too.
I really like to come down here for the food. It's really good at Broadway at the beach, and I like to come down here and race a lot because this track's really cool, and all our series come here, so it's a good deal. I like it a lot.
Coming to have a good time at the end of the year and blow off some steam at the beach and have fun.
Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
You can be approved.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, your options are endless. With loans starting at $1,000, we can get you approved even if you have a low credit score. Still nervous about applying for a loan? Anderson Brothers Bank ranked 3rd on the Forbes list for in-state banks. So give us a chance to show you how we treat you like family. Anderson Brothers Bank, since 1933.
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Murrells Inlet, now accepting new patients.
Hi, I'm Joanna from Crafty Rooster. Stop in, try one of our 20 cold brews, and now we're back to RiverTalk 2.0.
Hey, you're still with us? Good. I hope I can say that in about 3 minutes. It's that time of day, friends, where we learn to speak Southern here on RiverTalk 2.0. And now we head over to our Southern gentleman himself. He's actually from Points Unknown in West Virginia.
Thank you, sir. Let me put on my specs and my hat. Got to give the impression, you see.
I gotcha.
All right, for our northern neighbors, we're going to teach you folks how to speak Southern down here in the great, beautiful South. Our word for today, you may want to write this down, Crayola pen, whatever you want to use is fine with us. Florida. Florida is the word. Now, that is the Sunshine State.
Mm-hmm.
2 things we like to pick in Florida are oranges and tourists. That's it. That's all I have for today. I hope you wrote that down. We may have a test tomorrow. Go ahead, Jack. Take it over, sir.
We've been known to pick a few tourists here in South Carolina as well.
Pick on them. Yeah, right.
Are we like the Palmetto State? I get, but I was talking to someone who stopped off on the way to South Carolina from Ohio, and they bought a ton of peaches in North Carolina, but the peaches were actually grown in South Carolina. And Georgia's known as the peach state.
Ain't that something?
Which is not, which you know, you got to be something. But anyway, we grow more peaches.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Have you ever had any palmetto with your eggs in the morning? See, that's what kills me. Palmetto, we're just trees. It's just a tree, and it doesn't grow anything. That's the only thing I don't like. At least they got oranges and stuff down in Florida. They got peaches in Georgia. And we got palmetto.
We grow a lot of peanas as well.
I guess
yeah,
so.
Crazy stuff.
What
do you think, Shawn? You just
talk
going
to
with
this
the flow
pretty
today?
girl over here.
I know, right? Our good friends at the Oaks give us this opportunity to meet our friends and neighbors in the community. Shawn is no stranger to the show, Deacon.
No.
She was with us earlier in the year on the old version of the show. Shawn Seddinger. And Barbie is back. Good to see you, Shawn.
Good to see you, Jack. and
Hey,
Deacon.
Barbie.
Thank you for having us back.
Oh, what a beautiful dog. I'm telling you, man.
Have you ever seen this breed now? For those that may not know, and I did not know until Shawn came earlier in the year, this is a Carolina dog. It's it's kind of our own thing here in the Carolinas.
Yeah, and all of America.
They're everywhere.
She's the first dog, and
now let me ask you this. Okay, so is this particular dog? It's a special breed, right? I mean, a cross between a couple of different breeds or whatever. Why is it called just the Carolina dog?
the scientists who discovered them found them in the Carolinas, and through a lot of research, the history books and other scientists writing things down, or explorers from way back, they described dogs like this in their observations. And Dr. Brisbane named them Carolina dogs because they were found. Well, he discovered them in South Carolina, around the around Aiken area.
Right.
And
do they have a southern bark, or what distinguishes them from a northern dog or a North Carolina dog?
Well, they're in North Carolina, swamps and the swamps and the river, around the rivers and swamps, but they really don't like to swim.
Oh, they don't?
No, they're afraid. They have a natural fear of alligators.
Well, so
I've
do
got
I.
a natural fear of alligators.
Yeah, how about that?
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
So and they're a little shy.
I can tell that. Ain't said a word since he's been here.
But non-aggressive.
Right.
And kind of wild, not quite as wild as a deer, but you don't see them in the woods.
Right.
Not very often.
But now they are naturally wild, right? When they first discovered them, these were wild dogs.
Yes, and they've only been, well, actually, she had puppies, and the father of her puppies was first generation not wild.
Oh, okay. He was domesticated already.
Yeah, because I had the mother and father that were both wild caught, and
they're pretty persnickety. The wild ones, they really are. I got a buddy of mine that has one.
It's our word for tomorrow, by the way.
Yes, persnickety.
And you said that his is a different color.
Yes, his is like the spot on her head, that color, kind of a beige. Yeah, ginger, right? Solid ginger.
Solid ginger.
Yeah, right.
That's what a lot of them are, solid ginger or ginger with white markings. And she's called piebald, which means she has spots. So she's white.
Well, yeah, very well marked. I like her. I like her.
Well, obviously there's been some genealogy done, so that means there's some recognition that has gone on with the breed.
Yes, and the DNA now will show up as Carolina dog. The DNA with scientific research is embark, and my dogs came up 100% Carolina dog. No inbreeding. One of them came up as one of the 12 known from ancient lineage.
Right.
Wow.
And he was one of my wild caught ones, and said no inbreeding, and all Carolina dog. And Barbie.
Well, once you round up a wild dog, I mean, how fast is the process? Do they take to people relatively quickly after they're around them, or?
Yes, they do. They're not easy to get, though.
Yeah,
no, they are hard to get. They are.
And you have to gain their trust. One took me 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
On
That's
a
a lot faster
skateboard.
than in our dating days.
Yeah.
Took me about 3 months to get my Barbie. That's my wife's name. Well, Barb.
Get my Barbie.
So where's this ribbon from? Because I don't think you had this last time I saw you.
I haven't even opened it. I want to display
Well,
these.
Don't bust it open, man. You show it right there. I mean,
Barbie is very proud. She's the first Carolina dog to win AKC Best in Show, and it's Best in Open Show. So she won the Myrtle. The first Best in Show she won was the Charleston show in January. Then went to Myrtle Beach, the Myrtle Beach Kennel Club show.
So that was in Lumberton?
In Lumberton, and she won that. And since then, she's been to Asheville and Richmond and still winning the Best in Shows.
How about that?
Yeah, you can tell she's excited about it.
Yeah, she is.
Look at her.
I told her we were coming to a dog show today.
Well, you got that right.
And I told her she was going to win.
Well, you got that right.
Yeah.
2 oldest dogs on the beach. We won't win any kind of.
No, not going to happen.
Nah.
She's more well-behaved than we are.
Oh, yeah. Got more hair.
But she was very happy to come.
I love her. I really, that's a beautiful, beautiful dog. It really is.
Well, are we
Really.
going to see these Carolina dogs pop up more on calendars and in magazines? Dog lovers love calendars and coffee mugs and T-shirts and
They
all,
do.
all of that sort of stuff.
Well, thanks, Jack. They do have a calendar.
Wow, what a
There's
lead-in.
Carolina Dog Society of America.
Okay.
And that the Carolina Dog Society prints a calendar, and that may look like your friend's dog.
Yeah, right. And a little bit bigger than her.
Mhm.
But he's pretty wild. He's a little wilder than her. A lot wilder than her. But yeah, beautiful. But they all basically, really, most of them look like that.
Well, you
That's
wearing
why I was
English
saying it
leather
freaked
that
me
day,
out
man.
to see ones like
that
that
makes
light
me
color.
wild.
Well, her puppies, she had all colors. That color, black. She had 3 black and tan males, a beautiful dark ginger female, and a light buff male.
Well, now, aren't they expensive? I mean, they're not cheap, right? I mean,
Well-
don't they? Because these are not like you see these Carolina dogs out all the time. I mean, they're hard to get a hold of. I mean, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're so rare.
Right.
There's about 1,000 of them known, and that's the
Wow.
only reason that I ever bred her and would have bred one other, because I've always rescued dogs,
Uh-huh.
and now this
Yeah.
breed needs help.
Sure.
Because they can't continue if nobody breeds them, and
That's why I say she's probably worth a few bucks, huh?
How about with all the
she's
development that
priceless.
is going on?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
just
You're
not
right.
here, but across the Carolinas, there's development everywhere. So that's got to impact the dogs a little bit.
It is. That's why it looks like there's a sort of a lot of them now. They're popping up in shelters, and people are sighting
Mhm.
them, and it's not really a good thing because their habitat's being destroyed. That's why
Mhm.
they're being seen more. And then when they go to shelters, it's great that they're rescued, but a lot of people don't know their personality, and they expect a nice, warm, fluffy Labrador acting dog, and they're a little different.
They
so
are different.
You need some patience, and
You know, that one's
need to-
extremely dangerous, I
Yeah.
can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just ready for him to jump me quickly here.
I got about 20 seconds. What are these little devices here?
these are carvings that my friend made and just surprised me because I love the dogs so much. And I trained my dogs on stumps.
Oh, okay.
To stack, like when they stack at the shows and.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the stumps worked real well because they couldn't go anywhere on it.
So you
And-
stand on the stump?
Yeah.
No
and they
kidding.
stand perfectly on the stumps.
Wow.
You know the cool thing, I put my little Barbie on a pedestal as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Shawn,
great.
I know, right? I'm the king of this crap. I got tons of them, and I'm here all week.
man.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
right.
Shawn, so much for coming to
Thank
see us.
you
Good
so
seeing you,
much.
Barbies. Give me some of that right there. Oh,
Barbie
okay.
shake.
She says, I don't know where that hand's been. The Oaks.
Oh.
They've got exciting stuff. Thinking our show's gone to the dogs. This is good stuff. It's redeemable for this program. Check it out. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm David Mackey. I'm the executive chef here at Anderson Oaks Assisted Living. I've been here since the very beginning, a few months after we opened. Been interested in food and beverage my whole life. My sister, older sister, when I was a young lad, married into a family, was in the restaurant business, and that started everything. Went to culinary school, been in the food business, restaurants, hotels, healthcare for the majority of my career. Came to Anderson Oaks with a love and a passion for the residents as well. Making their life, their daily life, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, something that is a priority in our facility here and a priority of mine as well. Being a chef, you have the opportunity to touch people's lives on a daily basis. Coming here to Anderson Oaks, you have the opportunity to not only please them, but please their families as well. They're like loved ones. We get to have personalities and get to know them on a one-on-one basis. We know if they play golf. We know if they cooked when they were a young lady or a young man. Oftentimes they'll bring us a recipe, something that we will try and make. Often duplicated, never perfected, of course. They can't make it exactly like they did at home, but we do our best to make it as homey as possible. From our humble beginnings of 6 residents to 60+ residents, you get to learn a lot of different things and styles and where they come from. Not all of our residents are from the South, not all of them are from the North. So you have to blend those meals together. Black-eyed peas were new to me and mashed potatoes were not. So we try and please as many people as we can on a daily basis. I like that combination of the family style versus a restaurant style. We try and combine them both. We have dinner meals that are very upscale, high-end. We have lunch and breakfast that are homey and what you would get in your normal kitchen on a daily basis. It's a good life here, and it's a nice change from the restaurant business. Oftentimes we have family nights or holidays. Families are more than welcome to come. We prepare meals that are traditional. Turkey on Thanksgiving, of course, ham on Easter, all the fictions, as they would say here in the South as well. Cooking here for many years has brought lots of joy to my heart and to our family's heart and the families that come and visit with us. Please come to Anderson Oaks, either for you or your loved one. Enjoy a meal with us. Come be a part of our amazing family and community.
Achieve the smile you've always dreamed of with the Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry. Let Dr. Jeff Horowitz and his staff use their expertise to improve your health as well as your smile. From TMJ or bite problems to smile makeovers, implants, gum disease, and even braces and Invisalign. Let our team show you the difference of true comprehensive care. Call today to set up an appointment. The Carolina Center for Advanced Dentistry, with 2 locations to serve you better. One in Conway and Myrtle's Inlet, now accepting new patients.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
You wear many hats, and HTC knows what you need to keep the day running smoothly. You're an entertainment coordinator, appointment maker, and business superhero. You're a personal chef, chauffeur extraordinaire, and a trusted protector. No matter where life takes you, HTC keeps you connected by bringing world-class technology right here to Horry and Georgetown counties, because you are here, and so are we.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to RiverTalk 2.0.
You know, it might be time just to find a new home. Welcome back to RiverTalk 2.0. We've got a featured home of the week presented by Beverly Homes. Enjoy.
Rivertown Row is the premier community brought to you by Beverly Homes. Rivertown Row has an unmatched location in Conway, South Carolina, between highways 501 and 701, just minutes away from Conway's historic district. The Rivertown Row community is a neighborhood that offers you traditional style homes with stylish street lights, sidewalks, and a large lake, giving you a choice to build on waterfront, wooded, or private lots. Beverly Homes offers 8 customizable floor plans featuring open living spaces, cathedral and trace ceilings, as well as other architectural touches that add elegance to your home, such as smooth finished drywall ceilings, including garage, upgraded trim packages, vaulted and trace ceilings per plan, brushed nickel hardware on all interior doors, and decorated chrome or brushed nickel glass light fixtures per plan. The kitchens offer a large pantry and profile kitchen cabinets with crown molding, with the cooking area offering plenty of counter space, double sinks, and stainless steel appliances, creating a state-of-the-art kitchen that makes cooking fun and easy. Our floor plans offer a great selection of single-story and two-story homes that offer a great selection of square footage to choose from, as well as layouts featuring large foyer areas, several dining and bedroom layouts, and if you like breakfast bars or eat-in kitchens, we have those options too. Also available are plans with covered rear porches as well as grilling patios. Construction and energy efficiency is important to Beverly Homes. All of the homes at Rivertown Road come standard with the luxury of natural gas, which in combination with tankless water heaters, gas heat and gas cooking, and Beverly Homes energy efficient construction featuring low E energy efficient windows and upgraded insulation packages. This is sure to help reduce your energy bills and maximize your budget no matter what the season. Also, all of the homes in Rivertown Row are built with a maintenance-free lifestyle in mind, with maintenance-free premium Dutch lap vinyl siding and maintenance-free soffits and fascia, concrete walkways and driveways, covered lanais, and patios per plan. Most importantly, unlike other builders in the area, Beverly Homes offers you the flexibility to make changes to your floor plan, as well as changes to the inside of the home. In terms of shopping and nearby amenities, the Rivertown Road community offers its residents convenient access to shopping centers and a wide variety of nearby restaurants, as well as some of the finest schools and healthcare in the area. With the Conway Riverwalk and Myrtle Beach only minutes away, you will find plenty of opportunities to get outside and enjoy coastal living at its finest in Rivertown Road. Please visit our sales center, which is open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Or you can call me at 843-222-0985. My name is Cleet Skipper, and I look forward to seeing you at Rivertown Road.
My family keeps me on the go. And as fellow community members, HTC believes friends and neighbors deserve services that keep the day running smoothly. No matter where life takes me, HTC keeps me connected by providing world-class technology to Horry and Georgetown counties. Because you are here, and so are we.
HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks, it just makes me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
So your credit score is less than perfect, say 550 to 660, and you think you need to go to one of those payday lenders to get the money you need.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, we make loans other banks won't, at rates finance companies can't touch.
If you're in need of a small loan to help consolidate debt or a larger auto loan for your next car, we can handle that.
Walk into any of our 23 locations and walk out with the loan that you need within minutes, or apply at abbank.com.
Stop in, try one of our 20 cold brews, and now we're back to RiverTalk 2.0.
Hey, welcome back. It's an exciting day here at RiverTalk 2.0. You ready for this?
Yes, I am ready.
When I hear sirens, I think Paul Gable. Our good friends at Elliott Realty make this call possible. How you doing there, Paul?
Well, I'm good, and I guess sirens in the background are appropriate, aren't they?
kind of, sort of, when you pop up on the old broadcast, guaranteed, yeah. If you have anything to do with Horry County Council or county government, you'll really want to pay attention to what Paul's going to talk about. Imagine 2040. It's all about the comprehensive plan, right, Paul? That's what we're going to talk about today?
Yeah, well, the council is right in the midst of approving this Imagine 2040 plan, which is supposed to be our master plan for development and improving the standard, the quality of life in Horry County over the next 10 years. And I'm just a little scared of it, because what I see is continued approval of rezonings going along routes that are identified in the plan, such as Highway 90 and 905, to name two specifically. They're identified as, we're going to have to expand those to 4 lanes from 9 on down, except we don't have any money or any plans to expand them, but we're continuing to put thousands of homes along them, which is only going to increase the traffic on those 2-lane roads. And that's just one of the problems. It's great to have a comprehensive plan, and the state requires a comprehensive plan.
Sure. But
it would be nice to look at that comprehensive plan in toto and then say, well, you know, before we approve any more redevelopment here, maybe we ought to get the road there that'll service it. Before we approve development here, maybe we ought to figure out how we're going to have the public safety staffing that we need for ambulance, for police, for fire, when we need them. Because it's not a question of if we need them, when we need them. And I'll tell you another thing that bothers me immensely, and I think it should probably bother anybody that lives in Horry County the last few years. Our stormwater is at best, our stormwater management is stopgap. We don't really know how putting homes on 90 is going to affect the Bucksport community, for example. But I think we know after last fall it does.
Okay. I mean, it's a strong argument. I don't have anything to rebut that. So,
well, all I'm saying is the more you make the surfaces at the northern end, let's say, of the water flow impervious, which will just increase flowing water, the more it's going to collect somewhere.
Sure.
Now, maybe we can shove it all down into Georgetown and we don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know, but I don't think that's the plan. Here's my point. We got a lot of citizens. We got about 330 citizens now. This plan says, according to projections that they got, that we're going to have 585,000 residents in Horry County by 2040. Frankly, I don't believe that. I think that's high, and that's good. But we're still going to get 100,000 or so more, and I don't know, how we're going to provide the services for those people by saying, well, we got this plan and we got these zoning regulations, and we'll just keep approving rezoning without consideration of infrastructure services and what have you.
Sure.
As long as they meet these certain regulations for rezoning. It's backwards. Figure out how you're going to provide the services first. You know, government wastes a lot of money, but we don't waste money on public safety. We don't waste money on roads. We don't waste money on stormwater management, but we need to spend more. Well, it's a shocking statement for me, isn't it?
Well, you never met a spending opportunity that you didn't like, right? You just want it spent wisely. You want it spent wisely, I think is what you're saying.
No, I do. There are certain services that government has to provide because nobody else will.
Right.
Roads, stormwater management, public safety, to be 3 of them. And we don't have a plan for how we're going to really service those things. And I think that the citizens have got to pay more and more attention. And I think we're getting a citizenry in here now that's more involved. They've got to pay attention to what's coming up in their area.
Right.
How does the potential rezoning affect me? Be more aware, be more in touch. Because I'm telling you, you know what's happened here since 2000 anyway. Maybe 1995, what we did development-wise and how it got out of control, and what we have as a result of that, you know?
Well, you can find out more about Paul Gable and what he's up to. I know you'll be watching it closely, grandstranddaily.com. Paul, as always, thanks for joining us on the old broadcast. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Paul Gable here on RiverTalk 2.0. You want to give away something?
Well, we could. You sure asking a lot of questions.
Oh, I just say, hey, Paul, and let him roll. That's how that works. We'll be right back with more in a moment.
Hey, it's Delaney here at Moonshadow Studios. The thought of the day is always wear your invisible crown. We'll be back with more RiverTalk 2.0.
You can be approved.
At Anderson Brothers Bank, your options are endless. With loans starting at $1,000, we can get you approved even if you have a low credit score. Still nervous about applying for a loan? Anderson Brothers Bank ranked 3rd on the Forbes list for in-state banks. So give us a chance to show you how we treat you like family. Anderson Brothers Bank, since 1933.
Anderson Oaks has turned out to be a home away from home for my dad.
The staff here treats the patient as well as the family with dignity and respect.
I think that the rates here are reasonable.
They got to go stay somewhere. There ain't a better place to stay than this one.
And Anderson Oaks is just making me so fond of life in general, and I just can't wait to get up in the morning and say, God, what do you want me to do today?
I'm Johnny Gardner. I was born and raised here in Horry County. I went to Coastal Carolina, and I've been practicing law here for 25 years. I've seen this county grow, new roads, more cars, and unfortunately more car wrecks. If you or a loved one have been injured in a car wreck, give me a call. It won't cost you anything to see if I can help. You take care of getting better, we'll take care of the rest.
You wear many hats, and HTC knows what you need to keep the day running smoothly. You're an entertainment coordinator, appointment maker, and business superhero. You're a personal chef, chauffeur extraordinaire, and a trusted protector. No matter where life takes you, HTC keeps you connected by bringing world-class technology right here to Horry and Georgetown counties, because you are here, and so are we.
HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
Hey guys, I'm John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart, the best printing company in the area, and we're right back to RiverTalk 2.0.
From the halls of Montezuma. See, that's more foreshadowing.
Well,
I did just there on you. Hey, welcome back. RiverTalk 2.0 salutes the veterans. Thanks to our good friends at the Oaks. Who's our veteran this week?
Well, let me put on the old shades here. And big old salute for Dalton Rigsby. Let's give him credit. Sergeant Dalton Rigsby. He served in the Marine Corps during peacetime from 1956 to 1960. He was stationed in Morocco. That'd be kind of exciting, but I think Morocco is better being... Anyway, Dalton was a truck driver in and out of the service.
Okay.
He's from Apex, North Carolina, and he calls Anderson Oaks Assisted Living his home, which...
A Marine and a truck driver.
And a truck driver.
We got to go over there and see him. I know he could tell us some stories.
Oh, I guarantee he could tell you some stories. Jeez, you got that right. Matter of fact, when I was home this last weekend up in West Virginia, my good buddy was a truck driver for FedEx. He had a lot of stories.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, man. You ought to hear some of his stories. I wish I could share them with you.
Truck driving songs.
Truck
You don't
driving,
hear those
man.
anymore.
That's right, good buddy.
There were a ton of those back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Red Sovine. Now, for you youngsters, you have no clue as to who Red Sovine is. I bet Andrew has no clue. Andrew, know who Red Sovine is?
You know who that is, buddy?
Red Sovine?
No, Red Sovine.
I haven't a clue.
Man. Youngster. You're nothing but a little youngster. You don't know nothing. I swear I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
He was a famous country artist, and he did mainly truck driving type songs.
Yeah, it was more like a dissertation than actually
exactly.
singing.
Yeah.
Breaker 19, is anybody there? Come on back and talk to Teddy Bear.
Exactly.
Oh,
I mean, he had it down, man. And what's your handle? You know, he was really into it. It's too bad you can't bring up a tune. I'd love to hear one of his old,
Phantom 309.
Yeah, man, that's a classic.
Good stuff.
Oh, have you ever tried to dance to that?
You can't dance to it. Yeah.
Yeah. You can thumb to it.
You could probably, do a little hitchhiking.
Yeah, a little
out there on
hitchhiking.
the interstate.
There you go.
Wow, that was kind of weird. It shows you how the world has changed, because Teddy Bear was essentially about a kid whose dad was a truck driver and passed away, and he couldn't. I don't think he could walk.
No.
And his mom was at work, so he'd sit there and talk all on his daddy's old CB, and here he is inviting truckers over to his house, which is not something. I mean, I love truck drivers, but you really don't want to invite truck drivers over to your house.
That's right, especially when Mama's not home.
Especially when Mama's not home.
Right.
Yeah.
In this day and time, it is a prison sentence.
It wasn't really a good idea back in that day and time.
Well, then you're lining your mom up with all these truck drivers. You know?
Oh, man. You know the show King of the Hill?
Oh, yeah.
They did a soundtrack of, like, songs, and Hank Hill did Teddy Bear.
Do Hank Hill.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Dick. Breaker 19, is anybody there? Come on back and talk to the teddy bear. If you weren't my son, Bobby, I'd hug you. That's great stuff.
That is perverted.
Which I think the inspiration for Hank Hill was actually based on a painter in Central North Carolina that we both know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
This guy sounds just
Nelson,
like him.
Nelson Weeks.
Yeah, Nelson, man. He sounds just like
If you guys remember Mr. Pitt Barbecue.
That's right.
Once upon a time in Myrtle Beach.
That's right.
Dexter and Elaine that ran that. Dexter's uncle was Nelson, and he had that slow Central North Carolina dialect.
Why don't you do him? And because you're going to be doing the same voice as Hank Hill, but I love it. I want you to do it because I get a kick out of it.
Maybe I could come in here with a book of poetry or something.
And by Nelson Weeks.
Yeah, our good hero. I'll have to call Nelson, see if it's okay.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't care. He'd probably love it.
Yeah.
He'd love it. He's the type of guy who would get into that, man. Getting his name mentioned, he'd love it.
Oh, it was great. He was involved in a network marketing company that I was involved in, direct sales, where you call on your best friends and try to get them to buy a product.
Right.
You pay 4 times the amount so you can get paid. And we had this conference call training every week. And so I got on the call before he did. And I got on and I was welcoming everybody to the call. Hello, thanks for calling. This is Nelson from Clayton, North Carolina. Say hello and where are you from?
Yeah.
And then he got on and to do just that, and because it was his night to welcome
People
everybody.
sitting down on the other end and go, wait a minute.
Wait a second here. It's me.
That's funny.
There's characters that we meet in life, and they leave a lasting impression on us, and we kind of take off on them.
Well, that's where you get your characters.
Yeah.
People always ask me, Deacon, where'd you get all these characters for radio? Well, these are people I met in the past, a lot of them.
Exactly.
I was raised in an area with a bunch of characters.
Oh, sure.
So, hey, I lived in the south side of Huntington, but my aunt and my granddaddy had a house in what they called Harvey Town, which is actually Harvey Road in Huntington. I would always tell, when I would do stories about Huntington, I would say, well, I came from Harvey Town. Now, Huntington is a suburb of Harvey Town. I'd make Harvey Town.
Which is crazy because I grew up in Funky Town.
Is that right?
Won't you take me to Funky Town? Well, I got the falsetto in.
There you
7
go.
days into the broadcast. That's all we got today, folks. We'll see you next time.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
geez, Lee.